Hey there, it's Jenny Fenig from jennyfenig.com coming to you with our weekly gutsy business and life tip. Today I want to talk to you about emotions, getting emotional, and getting emotional as a businesswoman. I come from a corporate background where emotions weren't really a part of my daily to-do list. It was about getting through all of the stuff that tended to pile up day in and day out, and almost becoming a machine at times. And there were certainly those days where I just needed to release. Something happened with a client or a team member or just personally, and I'm there at work, for the majority of my waking hours were spent at my office, and it was very hard to separate my emotional life from my work life. And I tried to get creative about letting that stuff out, but oftentimes I would push it down. Have you ever done that? Have you ever pushed down your emotions and just told them that you didn't have the time or there wasn't the place to fully express yourself? Well, as you know, I certainly have, and it's not a sustainable place to be. You must be willing to get emotional and to get honest and to get real and raw as you step up and out with your mission and your message as a savvy businesswoman. So today I want to give you permission to get emotional. On my journey as an entrepreneur, emotions have played a big role in me really growing and thriving and transforming and doing my big work in the world. It's been the same for my clients. They've often come to me and said, Jenny, I don't know what's wrong with me. We just had this session together where I came to your retreat, or we did this client meeting, and I'm so excited, but then I just had this day where I just needed to cry, and I almost needed to cocoon or go into this womb and just protect myself and shield myself from stuff. And they asked me if that's okay, if that's normal. And my response is, yes, it's totally normal and it's totally okay. You see, as you shed old layers, you shed these old constructs and the skin that just doesn't fit you anymore. It feels itchy and old and yucky. There will be that time where you feel cracked open, where you feel completely raw, vulnerable, scared, almost unsure, even though you do feel like you're moving in the right direction. So in those situations, cry, scream, get angry, punch the sky, go to a kickboxing class, go to yoga, go running, speak to a friend, or literally just stay in bed. If you have those days where you just need to stay in bed and heal, then that's what you need to do. I hereby give you permission to be a human being, and more specifically, to be a woman. We are divine feminine creatures, and we do things differently than men. And I'm not saying that men aren't emotional and cannot be emotional. I'm raising 2 boys, and I want to let them know it's certainly okay to cry and be emotional. But as women, we have even more license to go there. And as you really want to be this feminine leader, part of your responsibility is to let people know that it is okay to cry and be emotional as you ride the waves of your upward descent or your upward journey. And sometimes you're going down, you have your descent. Wherever you are, you're plateauing, you're going up, you're going down, it's going to get emotional at times. So be emotional. Be emotional. And I want to share with you one of my secret weapons, one of my go-to tools that I essentially use every day. And I'm going to read you a passage from this book that I have been having in my life for probably about 5 or 6 years now. It's called The Language of Letting Go, and it's by a woman named Melody Beatty. This is a book that you need to have. Go and buy it. The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beatty. And when I was preparing for this video today, I turned to today's passage. Every day has a different passage, a different message. And it was so beautiful because it really talked to what I'm talking to you about right now. And it's about releasing. So I'm going to read it to you right now. I invite you to listen to the words. You can even close your eyes as you hear me reading this passage. It's very, very powerful. Releasing. Let fears slip away. Release any negative, limiting, or self-defeating beliefs buried in your subconscious too. These beliefs may be about life, love, or yourself. Beliefs create reality. Let go. From as deep within you as your fears, resentments, and negative beliefs are stored, let them all go. Let the belief or feeling surface. Accept it. Surrender to it. Feel the discomfort or unrest. Then let it go. Let new beliefs replace the old. Let peace and joy and love replace fear. Give yourself and your body permission to let go of fears, resentments, and negative beliefs. Release that which is no longer useful. Trust that you are being healed and prepared for receiving what is good. That's a passage on releasing. The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beatty. This is like a no-brainer. Get this book. You will have it for the rest of your life. I'm always reading the passages from that book, and they teach me something new every time I read them. So this week, what I want you to work on is the art of releasing, the art of getting emotional and being okay with that, and giving the people in your life permission to be okay when they have those release moments that need to come out, that need to come up. You have to get that out. You need to make room in your body and your energetic being for your next level of growth. And then you need to give permission to the people that you're serving for them to get emotional so that they can experience their next level of growth. Yeah? So below this video, let me know what you do when you feel a little wonky, when things are getting emotional, when you feel that release coming up in your business or in your life. What tips do you have to share on how you weather that storm most effectively, and so that you can come out on the other side better, stronger, wiser? I want to hear from you. Okay, I'll see you below in the comments, and I am so psyched to be with you right now. Have a great week. This is Jenny Fenig from jennyfenig.com. I'll talk to you again really soon.